Alright, flat ironing Rapunzel's hair. Yes, made her over last night. Put this down. Okay, so I'm using a Revlon flat iron. The temperature is on 230. It is the lowest setting. It's my phone giving notifications. I don't know. Okay, we're back. So last night I took my Rapunzel. I did wash her hair, and after washing her hair, I did condition it, and while it was still wet, I applied just a little bit of wig spray while it was drenching wet. And I'm gonna tell you honestly, when you get your American Girl dolls, if you wash the hair, it removes residue product from the factory, and it is amazing how much better it feels afterwards. It's very silky, it's not tangling, it's not matting together or nothing. So I'm going to use my flat iron on very low temperature. I'm going to remove her flower. Now I did repaint her last night. After all this time of having her, now I finally repainted her. And I am absolutely infatuated with her results. I think her paintwork came out really pretty. I will zoom in a moment. I did get a new ring light ordered last night, and as you can see, her hair, it brushes so much easier now with a simple bent brush. The only thing is, she has a lot of short pieces of what I call wig filler. So if you see all of those short pieces all sticking out, that's what that is. It's all, this whole entire area in the back of her head is nothing but short pieces of hair, different choppy lengths, and that is what I don't like about their wigs. But I am going to take her with me to my mom's later today. I had to figure out, what am I taking with me? What am I taking with me? I want to take an American Girl for sure. So I decided I'm going to take this one. And I think I want to do some more video shorts of her. Okay. Now, I am not going to apply pressure with this. I'm going to do this very lightly and very gently, so it's barely touching the hair fiber. And I'm doing it quickly, and then the ends, I'm doing going curved under. One thing I learned with American Girl wigs, this is the best way to remove frizz. If you have an older American Girl doll, or if you have one that you play with the hair so much, the best thing you can do is clean the doll's hair and then gently use a flat iron to straighten out the hair fibers. This is a synthetic wig on the dolls, and also the hair is made of acetate material, so you can gently heat it. So now her ends are going kind of curved under. I'm not trying to apply a curl. I'm simply trying to get it where it's going straight, and then a little flip that comes upward. Instead of it going upward, I would rather have it come downward. Like this. I know, I can't believe I'm up this early. So now her ends will be going to curve down. Okay. I'm pretty sure a lot of kids who actually got this doll having, I bet parents are having a fit. Look at that. That's all the hair she has in the back of her head. That's the back of her head, and this is all the hair she's got. It's all these little short pieces. And this is the thickness she gets in the back of her head. Ugh, I hate it. But that has always been the world of American Girl doll hair. The wig is thicker around the front hairline and the top part. Would I get her a new wig from Dallas Doll Co? You know, Richard, I would, but the Rapunzel wig they have has two short pieces on each side of the face, and I don't want that. Um, if I could get her another wig, I would want a wig like this, but without the filler hair, all those short pieces. And, but, okay, got her ends curled under. It is what it is. I've, for those of us who have always had American Girl, even original AG tubers, we all are familiar with the short filler hairs, and so you get used to it, and then it's just not a problem. So, I mean, with them changing the age range now from 8 years and up, they've now decided that children do start maturing. I mean, we got children, not people, but little kids who are not even in elementary school, and they already have cell phones, and they know how to use a cell phone better than their own parents, which is a sad truth. I mean, we're in a age where really parents aren't letting their parents be kids anymore. They're just giving them a phone, which is not for a child, it's for an adult. And they're doing it just to get them quiet. Wow, she's got a lot of short hairs. Now, please note, I am not closing this all the way on her hair. I'm using thin pieces, and with those thin pieces, I'm only barely closing it. So it's about like this, where it's barely open. Because I do not want even, I don't even want to apply this much heat to it. So that's why it's sliding through gently. Get these ends curled under gently. There. So I just want to get the ends curled under like that. And so her hair stays nice and silky shiny, and the ends go under. No, again, if you're just joining, I did wash her hair last night, and I did do a little conditioning, and I did apply a wig spray, oil-free wig spray in a translucent blue bottle with a black top, that protects and prevents the wig from frizzing and damage, but I sprayed very little while the hair was still saturated with water in the sink. And then I towel blotted it and gently brushed it out, and it dried overnight. Oh my gosh. I'm looking through the hair. So she has a lot of short hairs about this long, and this long. I mean, a lot of shorter hairs. And this is also one of those projects where it's really recommended if you're bored and have nothing else to do. I mean, like, really bored. So you see the majority of the thickness is in the top of her head. How can I pop this on? The microphone. Now, if you are underage, and this does not mean you get to go and get your mom's flat iron and just put it on your American Girl doll. So I recommend this to have supervision. And I say that because there are so many underage kids using flat irons on their hair on TikTok, and they burn their hair off. Like, they burn their actual hair off, not their doll, but themselves. So please have an adult do it. Then again, I don't know. Some adults don't know how to do this either. So you can always go to the American Girl Salon if you're not familiar how to do this to your doll's hair. Sorry, Richard. It's just I have two options. I can read the comment or I can burn myself. This morning I don't want to burn myself. But I will look at your comment in a moment. I'm almost done. Okay, we're almost done with Rapunzel's hair. from my experience with doing this with an original American Girl doll wig, after applying a low temperature heat onto the wig, after washing it, conditioning it, and applying a protective wig spray on it, it always feels better and it's easy to detangle. So you can see the ends are curved under. And that's why our hair is ultra shiny. Okay, so our hair is done. That is the end result. Now I'm going to brush through it. Again, this is her original wig. So now the ends, they just curl under very slightly. So our hair is still straight and the ends, they just curl underneath. So you can see just very low heat, minimum heat, and that's it. But again, I did wash our hair and condition it, and I applied a protective wig spray on her hair while it was completely saturated with water. And then I gently used a big paddle brush and brushed through it and let it dry overnight. So I had her lying like this and a towel underneath on the floor, so this way our hair could drip dry overnight. And the hair is very manageable and it's ultra silky. Okay, so the wig sheds, but then again, all dolls, when you get them brand new, their hair it's going to shed. Doesn't matter, all dolls do that. And that's how much it sheds. Yeah, she has short pieces that are here, that are blended in, and then they just get shorter. And so I did a slight curl under and there. Okay, and Rapunzel's hair has been treated and she has gotten her makeover. Now she's complete. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, Richard.